Do you want to start affiliate marketing but you're not sure if that can work, so you don't want to spend money on a funnel builder like Clickfunnels or Builder or anything like that? In this video I will show you a software that is completely free and you can build your landing pages, opt-in pages, bridge pages, whatever, any sales funnel page that you want for free. So let's jump into the video. Hey, I'm Giacomo, and in this video I will introduce you to Groovefunnels. Groovefunnels is an amazing software which is completely free to use and you can build your sales funnel with that for free. So let's jump into how to get this software. First thing you want to do is you want to create an account. You can either go to groovefunnels.com or you can click the link down in the description to go to this page and click on Get Started. As you can see, no credit card required. Let's go down and add our account information. So, boom, get free access. So now there is another page. They will try to sell you stuff, but so just close this page. So now you created an account. Go back to the Groovefunnel page with the link down in the description or going to groovefunnels.com and click on Login. Okay, so we can now log in with our email and password that we created. Okay, so now we are in the Groovefunnels dashboard, and the first thing that we want to do is we want to build a sales funnel. So we're going to click on Group Pages, and as you can see here, you can create 3 more sites, but don't worry, you can build multiple funnels inside just one site, so it's not big of a deal. It's not a problem. Just go to New Site. When you first create a new site, you don't care about too much about picking a template, because I will show you in a second how it works. So let's start with a blank. Okay, because this is the website page. This is not going to be your funnel. Well, now this is the homepage, but you will not send people there. You want to send people to your funnel. So you go on Funnels, and then you click on Add. So you want to select a funnel from the templates. I will pick this one because they have a free lead magnet, which is something that I do like a lot when I build funnel pages. As you can see here, you have your funnel. Now, first thing that you want to do is you want to change the settings of the funnel. So go on Edit Settings. For some reason, you clicked it, whatever. It's not working. Okay. So now edit the page name, ebook landing page. That can work. Whatever, you can change that. Page URL. This is the name of the URL that you will use to send people there. So, for example, free I am ebook. This is going to be my URL. Page title, this is not that relevant, but yeah, you can just type whatever you want, just a description. Those stuff, it's not, I mean, don't go over that. If you want, check those things, but these are not important if you are sending traffic from your social medias and stuff like that. This is a bit more for SEO and people finding your website without you sending them to the website, like just Google searching, which is not something that you want for the funnels. So just leave that as it is. Click on Save, and boom. Now this is your page. When you start, my suggestion is to set this to all devices. Basically, that means that if you make a change, if you edit one text, the dimension of the text, you will edit that on all the different devices. And I would suggest you to start on the desktop device, create that for the desktop device, and apply the changes to all the devices. And then move to deselect this option and select each one of these and go adjust the size for each different view, okay? So let's start from the desktop and select all this stuff, okay? Now, I don't want this text, Groovefunnel ebook, I don't want that. Okay, so what you do is basically if you select right here, I'm selecting the text, and if you click on this arrow, you will select the container of that text. So I don't know if that makes sense. As you can see, I selected now the container, but as you can see, there are 2 lines here. That means there is another container that contains this block. Okay, so if you click that again, there is another one. For some reason, there are a few. There is another big one. Let's remove everything. Okay, so I will remove the whole block. As you can see, now I selected this block and I can click on delete and boom, that disappeared. Now we want to create our funnel. So here let's start from the image. Okay, so first of all, if you want to change the image, you can go on configure, choose image. So you click on upload image and then you search for which one is the, I don't remember the one. Oh, okay, that's one. So this is my ebook. So you click on upload and boom. I mean, you don't have to use an ebook. You can pick whatever you want, but I mean, whatever, just pick a lead magnet and the image. If you don't want the image, you can delete this one and just use the text. That's completely up to you. So click on update and that should do the work. As you can see, here's the ebook. Easy as that, guys. Now you want to change that. So whatever you want to change the text, you just select here and click affiliate marketing secret. Whatever. You put that on quotation, whatever, you just do whatever you want here. You can adjust the size. You can add another subtext here, whatever you want. Just you can type here and change the text. I'm not going to change that, and I'm not going to think about what to write in that, but whatever, you just change whatever you want. Then you go to the button. Okay, so the button, what this button does is, I have no idea what this button does. Okay, so probably it's going to send you here. I have no idea what this button does, but whatever. What I want to do is here, I don't want a button. I want to ask for their emails. I want something like this. Okay, something like this, where I can insert the email and the password. I can clone that if you want, but I want to show you how you can build that yourself if you start from a page that does not have that. So the first thing you want to do is you go to, I don't know if it's, okay, it's elements. And then you go to, for example, I use get response. So I will use, this is my email autoresponder. But for example, if you want to start for free, you can use Aweber. And I mean, I even get response as a 30-day free trial, but Aweber is free until you have 500 emails, so you don't have to wait 30 days and then pay. But whatever, you pick the email autoresponder that you use, and you drag that here. Boom. As you can see, now we have the email opt-in, we have the button, and we can get rid of that. Actually, I want to keep the same color, so if you go on background and you click on color, as you can see here, there is the color of the button. I want to keep that color because I like that. So I copied that, and then if I go to background here, again, click there, and here I will copy the same code, which is the same color of this button, as you can see. So now I can get rid of this, delete this button, and I can change the style. Like if you want to make the borders circular, then you go to border and boom, here you have it. If you want to adjust the sides, then you click on this, the whole thing, and on the whole opt-in form, the whole block of the opt-in form, and you go to the spacing and you can add a padding on the both. You select the left and right, basically this is left and this is right, and you add a padding. As you can see now, this stretches a little bit. And if you want that to be not centered, or maybe you want to let's make this text centered. So you just click on there, as you can see, boom, easy as that. And again with these two, okay? Guys, I'm applying these changes to all the devices. As you can see, everything now is centered and everything has this thing. Now, of course, this is not that good on mobile. I will adjust that later on, but yeah, that's how it works. Now, I don't actually like the name here. I don't want that, and I don't want the email. I just want the form. Now, this is a bit too connected. And again, we go to spacing, we add a margin. Margin is basically the distance between the object on the top. In this case, if you click on this one is going to be on the left. As you can see, if I add the margin, this will move to the right because we add a margin to the left. And the padding is instead inside. Okay, so I will show you that with this thing. Okay, if I go here and add a margin, as you can see, this whole block is going to move down. But if I add a padding, the things inside the block will move down. What that means is that if I change the background of this thing, as you can see, so you see that very clearly. Oops, I messed up. Now we change the background so we see what I mean. If I add the padding, the background will be added too, because that's inside the block. But if I add the margin, I'm just moving the whole block, as you can see. So the background will not follow. Let's add the background here. So as you can see, I'm moving the whole block with the margin, and with the padding, I'm just adding space inside the block. I don't know if that makes sense. I hope it does, but whatever. So I will add a bit of padding, not margin, even a margin, some margin, yeah. Of course, I'm going to remove the background, make it transparent, or remove that, whatever. So yeah, that's it. If you're enjoying this video so far, make sure to leave me a like and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. And I want to change, of course, the button. So what you want to do is you want to click on submit, but button action is going to be submit because you are submitting the form, and the button text is going to be get your free copy. For example, just click on update, and here we go. Okay, now it's still too large for my taste, so I'm going to the sides. As you can see, this is relative to parent, so the parent is this block. Okay, parent is basically when you click on this arrow, you will get a parent, and so these sides, the size of this button is going to be related to his parent, so his block. The dimension of this block is going to be what determines the size of this button. You can make it relative to the page, but I will keep that as a relative to parent, and I will just adjust the dimension. Something like that may work. Now, if I want to change these fields, I'm going to go on configure, select the name, the input, I'm going to call it name. And input name, when basically the name, you add name, and email, you add email, and that's simple as that. And the import placeholder, it's like insert your first name. The add validation rules, like you want that to be only text, or is that a password or something like that. In this case the name is only text, so I'm going to add that. You can make it required or not. The name, I will leave that as not required. I mean, it's optional, but the email, I will leave that as required. I will do that in a second. So just change that, and now we have our insert your first name. We do the same thing for this. So we're going to put email, and input placeholder, insert your email. Add validation rules, email, and email, and make it required. Okay, so that's pretty much it. I'm going to delete all the blocks down here. Basically, I select the block. I moved that up. Sorry. I select the block here and I delete that. And I keep doing that over and over for all the blocks. So I'm going to skip that part, but I will keep doing that until there are no other blocks down here. Okay, I removed all the block. I will leave that because you want this footer, so I will add like affiliated heroes. So that's the copyright. You want to add like terms of policy, terms and condition, privacy policy, and maybe income disclaimer if you are selling stuff to make money online, whatever. I will remove the social media icons because I don't want distractions, guys. When I build an opt-in page, I don't want distraction. I want people to only think about the things that I'm giving to them. So the freebie, the free ebook. I don't want them to click on my social media and be distracted. They already know me if they came on this page, probably, or maybe if I run ads, whatever. But so yeah, that's pretty much it. Now, you want to hit save. Of course, do that more often than I did, because otherwise you will lose everything. Now, as you can see, when you select the block of the email opt-in, you need to configure the email autoresponder, okay? So if you don't have that set up, you can click there and you go to the integrations. And as you can see, add new integration description. So I will call that response autoresponder. And you'd have to go to, in this case, it's kind of different from each I think it's different for each email autoresponder. In case of get response, let me go and do that really quick. I'll go on get response. I will log into my account. Yeah, I'm not a robot. Then you go to menu, integrations and API. Then you go to API, and I already have one here. So you click on basically generate API. You click a name, for example, Groovefunnels API. Click on generate. Now you have this Groovefunnel API. You click on copy, and you go back to Groovefunnels and you paste the API. Boom, now it's connected. You successfully connected your email autoresponder. Simple as that, guys. It's not that difficult. It's very straightforward. So now when you select the block of the email opt-in and you go to configure, you have the get response email autoresponder, and you can select the list. Now I have different lists. Let's click on this one for this example. And days of autoresponder cycle, let's start from the 0. You can pick, like, if you want them to skip the first few emails of the email autoresponder, you can do that. I don't see why I should, but yeah, in this case it's 0. Add the redirect link. If you want them to, after this page, typically you want them to say, them to see a page where you say thank you for inserting your email. And if you click on URL, you can add the URL of the other page. And after they click on get free copy, they will start receiving emails. And the first email, of course, you want to put the ebook. And after that, they will get to this page. Like, you can click on, you can send them to another link, which is the thank you page. For example, www.affiliatedheroes.com/thank you. And this link will be another page that you build. So you can do the same thing and create a new page. Now I will show you where to get the link of the page, but let's just update that thing. So now when people click on that link, they will be added to my affiliated heroes list, and they will start getting emails. And in the first email, I will put the link to get my free ebook, and the URL, the next page they will see is that. So now what we want to do is you deselect all the devices and you start editing each one separately, okay? So this text is, okay, this text is kinda okay, but I don't like it. It's a bit too down, so I will add, remove a bit of padding here. Okay, so something like that. This text is fine. The emails is here is fine. I think that looks kind of good. And yeah, so you go over all these different views. And again, I will remove a bit of padding. Now the button looks terrible, so I will edit the text. I will decrease the size, and also I will increase the size of the button itself so that it doesn't look that bad. Okay, now the spacing, okay, that's okay. Even the opt-in emails, I want them to be a little bit, I want to reduce the size of the text a little bit, like this. Okay, so go to text, again, even this one. Oh, that's too big. Okay, so now these two, let's change these two. The size is too big. Maybe I want to add a bit of padding here. So let's add some padding so it's not, okay, something like that. Okay, so let's go to the tablet one. Okay, the text here looks good. I want it to be a little bit like that. Okay, awesome. Now, in this, maybe a bit too much, something like that. Okay. Again, guys, you just go over this and you change everything you want. I want this button to be a little bit bigger. In this case, even the text a little bit bigger. And so yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. You can do whatever you want and change all the different devices, and you're good to go. So now I will finish that real quick, and then I will show you how to publish that online for free. So let's change this one. Boom. This is a bit too much. This is definitely too big. Okay. Okay. I'm not going to cover that. You can adjust that like you have all the time. You can adjust that whenever, as much as you want, but I'm not going to cover that in details, but whatever, you get the point of how it works. So now to publish your website for free, what you want to do is you go to publish and then you click on manage domains. Now you can click on add a new domain and you can select your domain, for example, affiliated heroes in my case. Let's click save. And this domain is going to be free. The Groovefunnel will host that for free. If you want to add your custom domain, you will have to add the domain here. There is a downside that I will show you in a second. So yeah, click on update. And now I can select my Groovefunnel subdomain, which is, as you can see, affiliated heroes. It's not .com, it's .groovepages.com. So that's the downside, but it's not that big of a deal if it's just a landing page. Maybe when you start, you can start with that, but later on purchase your own domain and connect that to Groovefunnels. So this is the path, and you want to add, for example, free, because that's a free ebook, and boom. So now you can click on publish, and yeah, site publishing progress. Changes will go live within a few minutes, but may take longer. So now when you click on this icon and you go to the page, maybe it takes a bit more time sometimes, but this was pretty fast and it's already running. And as you can see, the page is there and it's actually responsive. So if I go click this icon here, as you can see, it changes depending on the size, because we adapted that to the different sizes of the smartphone, phone, tablet, whatever. So as you can see, it's working. And if I insert my email here, let's go like this, get a free copy, that will lead me to this page. And of course, we have not created this page, but if you want, you can create another page like this. Basically, you go to Groovefunnels, you go to funnels, and then you click on the plus, you add the funnel, and you will, in the setting of this funnel, actually, let me do that. So real quick, just click this again, this one. I will show that real quick. In the setting of this new funnel, boom, here you will have the page URL, so you can change the URL to, for example, test, just to give you the, I'm not going to change everything. And now, okay, it's saved. So now we're going to change the button real quick, just to show you that it's working. We go again to this page. So we go to this funnel, we click on the button, and we, sorry, not the button, the email opt-in. And we change the, you can also not use the URL, you can use a page. As you can see here, we have page 2, which is the one that we created right now. And if I click on update, then I click on publish, of course. Okay, so save and then publish again. Remember, you have to publish that again. So let's click on publish. I think I have to publish also the others. I will publish the whole website. So, okay, so the site is going to be published. So now you go to this page and you add the email, insert, and boom, as you can see, it goes to the test page that we created, the template. Of course, you want to edit that when you say thank you for purchasing or just getting my free ebook, and I will contact you in a second. I will give you an email, whatever. So simple as that, guys. As you can see, we created a decent funnel in a few minutes and for free hosting, free funnel builder, everything for free. So no excuses, guys. Just start affiliate marketing. You have literally zero excuses. And let me know if you have any questions in the comment, if you want me to do more tutorials, other videos, and anything you want. So guys, this is the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.